Hey, my name is Brian. This is Chords on the Couch, and today's song is Fields of Gold by Sting. The original key for the song is D major, but if we do it in that key, we're going to encounter a bar chord. So to avoid that, today I'm going to teach the song in G major. I've got the capo on the 3rd fret. That's where it's comfortable for my voice for today's lesson. You can move it anywhere, and I encourage you to explore and find the right spot for your voice. If you want to play along to the song, put the capo on the 7th fret and just play the chords we learned today. Let's look at the strumming pattern. Make sure you practice this and memorize it. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. That's it. I'm going to show you the verse chords in 2 parts. Here's part 1. We're looking at E minor, C, and G. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. The second half is a little trickier. It's going to go E minor, C, G. Now, I don't know if you caught that, but I went to the G on the first up of our strumming pattern. So watch from the C chord. Down, down, up, down. The next bit is going to be very similar. So you're going to do a C chord to a D chord. And you're going to switch to the D on the first up strum. Down, down, up, down. So that whole second half of the verse will look like this. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. Another way to get those tricky strums is to mark the words where you switch the chords. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky. First word to mark is sky. That's when you switch to the G. As we walk in fields. And the second word to mark will be fields. That's when you switch to the D. Now, before we go to the next verse, we're going to do a quick instrumental break. And all that is E, C, G. Now let's look at that once more because that tricky strumming pattern comes in again. So you'll do E, down, up, down, E, C, G, G again. So you're going to switch to that C chord on the first up of our strumming pattern. Now that you've got that down and you've got both parts of the verse, look how easy they come. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. So there's your second verse. Now after the second verse, you're just going to hold a G chord and do one of our strumming patterns. I'll start on the C at the very end of that second verse. Among the fields of gold, down, down, up, down. And then go ahead and start on the 3rd verse. Now after the 3rd verse, I'm going to do our instrumental break again. He's going back to that. So watch the 3rd verse play out. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. E minor, down, up, down. E, C, G for 2. Next, you'll do the fourth verse, and you'll end on G for one strumming pattern. See the west wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. Now, on that single G, I'm going to make a recommendation. I would go to this G chord. And there's a reason why, because the next chord I want to do is going to be kind of a funky C chord you may not have seen before. It's called C/G. If you're not too familiar with slash chords, I did a whole lesson on them, which you can check out right here. Now watch how cool these two chords are when they pair together. From the fourth verse on the C chord, among the fields of gold, go to the new G. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. Back to regular G. We'll walk in fields of gold. So that's kind of like the bridge of the song. And if you do it like that, it'll sound a little bit different. It'll kind of refresh the listener's ears and sound really cool. You now know the whole song. I'll just go ahead and finish it out to show you the rest. In between the next couple of verses, we're just going to do our G chord for one strumming pattern, which we've seen before. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. And I can go to the G and the C/G for a really cool ending. Thanks for watching. If that lesson helped you learn this beautiful song, please consider giving the video a like, subscribe to the channel to help me grow, and leave a comment if there are any other songs you'd like to learn. I read them and I consider them for my lesson queue. I'll see you all in the next one.